Truth and facts are woven together. However, sometimes facts can blind you from seeing what is actually going on in someone's life. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. The beauty of the world has two edges, one of laughter, one of anguish, cutting the heart asunder. You see, the deaf have an intimacy with silence. It's there in their dreams. Wanting him to come back before anyone notices part of the world has not moved since he left. You can be young without money, but you can't be old without it. Even if things don't unfold the way you expected, don't be disheartened or give up. One who continues to advance will win in the end. Tongues and trees, books and running brooks, sermons and stones, and good in everything. A breeze, a forgotten summer, a smile, all can fit into a storefront window. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. Home is the place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. Devour your fears or they will devour you. Fear is a lie. Stop believing lies. This is what comes of having a heart, even a very small and young one. It causes no end of trouble, and that's the truth. What doesn't quicken dies. That's an indisputable truth of life. The dream was always running ahead of me. To catch up, to live for a moment in unison, was the miracle. Your ultimate competition is you, and within, compete against yourself, and you will always win. Never force yourself on people. Never complain after missing an invitation. Never whine when they take you for granted. Beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about knowing and accepting who you are. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. He must be very ignorant, for he answers every question he is asked. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. Personal perception of perfection is like that. You see what you want to see. After a while, you just see what you need to. Don't be pressured by the society, because no matter what you do, you won't be perfect. Why not just be yourself? Luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. When the going gets weird, the weird turn professional. If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. Your environment will eat your goals and plans for breakfast. I don't know what's worse, to not know what you are and be happy, or to become what you've always wanted to be and feel alone. It's often only in the lies we refuse to speak that any truth can be heard at all. You cannot live a non-violent life as long as you are consuming violence. Please consider going vegan. The most dangerous irony is, people are angry with others because of their own incompetence. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. If you're going to kick authority in the teeth, you might as well use 2 feet. Because if you found meaning in your life, you don't want to go back. You want to go forward. Because sometimes people who seem good end up being not as good as you might have hoped. Verily, knowledge is a lock and its key is the question. Stand behind the stories that are real, not just real. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. It is never too late to be what you might have been. The most important thing is this, to sacrifice what you are now for what you can become tomorrow. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life. It's all an experience. Happiness is not the absence of problems, it's the ability to deal with them. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Once you realize you deserve a bright future, letting go of your dark past is the best choice you will ever make. The wealth required by nature is limited and is easy to procure, but the wealth required by vain ideals extends to infinity. One of the most scariest thing in life is when you come to the realization that the only thing that can save you is doubt yourself. Some days are like this, and the only way to get through them is to remember that they are only one day and that every day ends. Poetry is just the evidence of life. If your life is burning well, poetry is just the ash. You can collect many friends by hiding your reality, but you can earn few genuine friends by showing your reality. Respect other people's feelings. It might mean nothing to you, but it could mean everything to them. Life is like a novel. It's filled with suspense. You have no idea what is going to happen until you turn the page. If you don't know who you truly are, you'll never know what you really want. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. Skill is only developed by hours and hours of work. To me, there is nothing complicated about ordinary equality. Every time you spend money, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want. I believe there is another world waiting for us, a better world, and I'll be waiting for you there. Some things you hear with your ears, others you hear with your heart. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. You do not write your life with words. You write it with actions. What you think is not important. It is only important what you do. The truth is usually left for us to hunt and gather independently if we are so inclined. There are a lot of things I wish I would have done, instead of just sitting around and complaining about having a boring life. Photographs are the reflection of untold stories, unseen beauties, unexpressed emotions, and the unheard songs of life. It is evident as a matter of logic that, since they disagree, not more than one of them can be true. Dedicate yourself to what gives your life true meaning and purpose. Make a positive difference in someone's life. Never apologize for burning too brightly or collapsing into yourself every night. That is how galaxies are made. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. What you perceive as a failure today may actually be a crucial step towards the success you seek. Never give up. Life is not about perfection. It's about persistence. As for methods of prayer, all are good, as long as they are sincere. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. You don't have to eat less. You just have to eat right. Life is something that happens when you can't get to sleep. The most important questions in life can never be answered by anyone except oneself. One of the most important things in life is family. If your origin is bad, it will affect your future negatively. No matter how slow you go, you are still lapping everybody on the couch. Imagine no limitations. Decide what's right and desirable before you decide what's possible. Follow your dreams and never ever stop believing in yourself. And one day you will achieve your dreams and feel happy that you never gave up. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. I would rather die an individual than live my life as a clone. When I explored my deeper mind, I could understand that my life is only an illusion, an apparent reality. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. There are no bad words, bad thoughts, bad intentions, and words. If it can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. Life's like a painter's palette. Just when you've got everything worked out, the colors change. The success of my rule does not rely on my ability to recite obscure Latin verse. Free your mind from routine, keep your brain somewhere else. It doesn't matter where your journey begins, so long as you begin it. If you ask me what I came to do in this world, I, an artist, will answer you. I am here to live out loud. You don't know me. You know one me, just like I know one you. And you can't know every me, and I can't know every you. Facts are like cows. If you look them in the face long enough, they generally run away. Don't let procrastination take over your life. Be brave and take risks. Your life is happening right now. Don't sacrifice yourself too much, because if you sacrifice too much, there's nothing else you can give, and nobody will care for you. Avoid the inelegance of assumption, the astigmatism of disregard. Free your thoughts. Not how the world is, but that it is the mystery.